and the stream should start in a few minutes, I guess, then. There we go. I think I'll just give it another minute or two. Oh, hey there for today. Nice to see you again. I'm doing all right, I guess. I've had a pretty crazy week, honestly. I've had to, I burnt my arm. It was a whole thing. It's okay now. Slightly blistered though. Anyways, enough about that, I guess. How have you been? I'm glad to hear that. I think, oh, Honestly, it's been pretty crazy, I must say, with the pandemic and everything. Hopefully this stream will be nice and relaxing. I must say Enderal it's becoming one of my favorite games. I've finished a playthrough the other day, and I thought I might as well stream it, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably get going now. Let me get the audio just right. What is that sound? What is that sound? What is that sound? I'm so sorry, guys. I think there's something wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. I think there's something wrong. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was so stupid. I don't have two monitors, so I've got, I see the chat using the same sort of screen. I've turned it off now. Oh, don't worry, for today, it's sorted now. Unless, if you still hear it, please let me know and I'll get to the bottom of it. Alright, so we've got the intro sort of card, and we're gonna do a new game then. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's gone now. The sound has been a bit fiddly, I'll be honest, so if the music's too loud or if it's not loud enough, please let me know. I want to make sure it's good audio. Well, as good for my sort of crappy PC, really. Okay, so we've got our first quest. I have to talk to Daddy, apparently. Now, that's definitely a unique way to start a game. You've got this beautiful view, this kind of ominous but sort of beautiful tune in the background. Now, when I first played through this, obviously the first thing I did was go into third-person mode. You can't. You're just weirdly short, and you're meant to be a kid. I'll let you guys sort of think for yourself what the mystery here might be. All you know so far is that there's this daddy figure that has important news, and if you explore around just a bit, you'll see something kind of grim but also interesting. You've got sort of two skeletons tied to a cross and they're burning. What's kind of morbid though is if you notice here, that one's probably meant to be a child. So, grim stuff, right? You know, good fun. Anyways, let's move on from that. I don't think I need to add on to that. Another kind of weird clue you get to kind of guess what's going on is this sort of burnt building. There's this idea of fire, clearly. But also there's this strange book called The Nutritiousness of Meat. Okay, I'm not going to read everything, to be honest, because my voice will die. But here goes nothing. Meat is life. Even the ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in a battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animal sources. Oh, yeah, it does have sort of a cannibal cult sort of vibe. I will give you that for today. It's definitely weird. You've got a sense of, there's sort of this imagery of a lot of infant-like stuff. There's a lot of fire imagery. And a cannibal sort of undertones all of this weird shit, really. Another sort of contextual clue is up here. Oh yeah, you can't fight or be aggressive. You're just trapped in this sort of weird childlike body. Alright, we've got a strange sort of altar and a scribbled note. Oh Lord, oh Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love, I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Now, this is going to be a reoccurring motif in the game of just religion and other sort of, I don't know, I guess like it's really religion and existentialism is what I can narrow it down to. And that's that. You can make of that what you will. And I'm just, look at the big fucking sun. It's blasting. It could be the sun from the Teletubbies. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say to that. Definitely a cursed sort of beginning area. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a stupid... Oh, actually, this is super stupid. I'm just going to show it to you. I think it's here. If it's not, I have no idea what I'm trying to do, but... Is it here? Oh no! You can chase this animal here and it's the coolest thing. And I can't do it. Honestly, the stream is ruined. There is no point to this anymore. Oh. Right. Okay, cool. I do have my UI that still works. Honestly, if there was a Teletubby Sun mod, I'd actually cry. Here is the mysterious daddy figure. I'm gonna make this a more tense situation by ignoring him. You can't chase these chickens. There was this cool sort of weird thing you could chase down there, but it's gone. Honestly, it's just tragic. I'm gonna chase the birds instead. Okay, I've stalled enough. Let's talk to Daddy then. I want to make a sexual joke, but it feels so inappropriate, so I'm just gonna talk to him.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
I can't do a kid voice. I'm just gonna be like a weird adult baby. What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
He does stare at you for a really long time. Honestly, it's so creepy, isn't it?
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. Alright?
Okay. So we have to go inside then. I will say, this isn't a spoiler, I'm just gonna help anyone connect the dots if they haven't had a chance to. So in this family, it's you, your sister, your mother, and your father. And what's interesting is that there was 2 adult bodies there and a child body there. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my god. Okay, it's my favorite part. Painting tour. Holy shit, look at this legend. The coolest pose. This is what Enderal is. Absolute sass. Oh, that's so creepy. I forgot about that. Painting tour. Oh wow, look at that. Look at those entrails. Painting tour. Oh my god. Honestly, horrifying. I think it has to do with the Greek mythology thing of that guy that begins with a T that eats those kids of his. It's good fun. Very good fun. Anyways, okay, so there's... Weird. Oh my god. This family is rich. I'm gonna steal all their shit. The evil run starts now, clearly. It really is a nice amputated ass, isn't it? Okay, so this is the art of crispy meat. Let's read it. Who doesn't know that? You are looking forward to a nice, crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work. But your useless child, who you instructed to cook it, gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them, but the problem stays the same. You are hungry, which means that there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a bloody chunk of the animal, and throw it into the kettle. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. Okay, honestly, I'm starting to kind of reach my fill of this place, but interesting things to note. There's a forbidden door. Ooh. Honestly, your commentary is gold. Another door, but this one's not forbidden. Interesting to note that there's a heart here. Oh, Daddy's savory meat pies. That seems, you know, kind of standard, really. Yeah, honestly, they need the seasoning if they're the white family, like you said. You're gonna have to have that garlic, or else what's the point? What's this, actually? Oh, a trapdoor, okay. Anyways, Daddy's gonna be super pissed at us, so we should probably do what he wants us to do. See? Daddy wants me to help Mommy. There we go. Ew, he smiles.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Okay, so the family clearly has some form of standards, I guess. Hey, you choose. Which one of these am I gonna, like, click on, I guess? Drum roll, waiting in anticipation for which one's gonna be the chosen one. Alright. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's
You fucked
crib.
up for today. You
She
fucked up.
screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again?
We
You
really
know
ruined
how
it,
sad
didn't
it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
To be honest, though, if that was the way that the ending was determined, I'd actually despise the game. There is, to be fair, there is in the game a point where you make a choice early on in a quest line that affects the ending, and I don't think it's completely fair, but we'll get to that later. Let's do the second one, though, this time. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, by the creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chat. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Okay, Dad. I'll bring you a nice crisp piece of meat next time. At least it is all cooked, huh?
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists, who through their magic had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthi. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Okay, full disclosure, after playing the game, I cried a little bit watching that, I'm not gonna lie.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
I'd like to think that he told me to shut up after I said that I like got emotional for the whole like. Oh my god. Anyways.
Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal on our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask
I'm gonna
yourself
hold you to
if
that.
maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a little quick pause here. This is an evil playthrough, and from the way I see it, I can do someone who's evil, so who makes decisions that like only benefits themselves. So they can be selfish, and they can try and screw other people over as long as it makes them have a better position in whatever they have. I could make that person slightly funny, but I think I'm just going to go for a sort of selfish person that wants to just better their status, better their wealth, or just whatever sort of thing. So let's see. I think my character would then go for probably nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me, and I know that.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault this ship is so poorly guarded, and we couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway.
Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nereans.
A+ on the serious joke.
Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Honestly, if he's meant to be like my good friend at this point, like how can he not like... This is the weirdest intro to this, but honestly, it's a great game. I don't care. Anyways, we're probably gonna want to have marksman, sleight hand would be good, rhetoric would be great. Oh god, I could do that, huh? Let's see. Light armor, one-handed, stamina, alchemy. I think we're gonna probably want to be a ranged attacker, because this game can be pretty unforgiving, especially early on. Heavy armor, no, that's more of a melee-focused character, and that's more of a magic-focused. Okay, so we're probably gonna go with someone from Chile. I do take so long on this. Honestly, I'm just gonna find a preset, tweak it, and go with that. I won't make him too old. Let's make him young. Make him, yeah. Gonna be a skinny fucker. Well, skinny, quote unquote. He's not. I think actually, let's make him look like a pretty boy. We're gonna have that sort of rhetoric build. That nose is alright, who cares? Let's have, there we go. It's just, yeah, everything's fine. He looks fine. Yeah, he looks fine. Maybe give him a different beard, because that looks a bit weird. Honestly, the Skyrim, like, weight slider just baffles me. You can either be fucking buff, or steroid buff as hell. Which one? Maybe you can do, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe give him a mustache, he'll look like a bit French, I guess, in a weird way. Fuck it. Oh my god. I can't. God. Okay, I should just, you know what, let's do that. He looks kind of French. Should I make him look vaguely French? I mean, to be fair, if I do my evil playthrough as the French guy, he'll probably surrender, huh? I guess that could work. I don't know. Oh, the beard's always messy. Huh? You know what? Maybe he'll have a fair beard. There we go. That guy could be kind of charismatic looking, I guess. Bit of a Rasputin vibe. Fuck it, let's call him Rasputin. You know what? Let's not. I'm just gonna call him. Fuck it, let's reference Dorian from Dorian Gray.
Ah, Kilay. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Nowadays just don't want a man.
Fucking fight me, bitch.
That's the problem. I tell you.
No. Fuck off, Sirius. I want to fight them.
Nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit chat.
Sirius is not a bro, honestly. True bro would make you fight.
What do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp!
Oh my god, I'm gonna try and sneak suplex them. That's a great idea. Oh wait, right. Oh, my excellent skills are starting now.
Ah, here we go. Ah, it smells like 4 years balls down
fuck.
here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Can't believe he's assuming that. I can't believe that.
Wrong time, wrong
Ha! Oh, I just can't kill him.
Throw a hook to the face!
Oh wait, shit, I was gonna sneak suplex him. I'll try it. This is the worst. My excellent gameplay skill is just really shining right now. Okay, fuck it. Whoa, I don't know what happened, but...
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's kill him. It's safer that way.
Kill them? Blazes, are you out of your mind? I don't want to start a new life as a murderer. This entire blind passenger thing is... Oh, by the gods, why does nothing in my life ever go as planned? Tie them up. Yes, that's it. We need to tie them up and gag them. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on, help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were okay.
Clearly you're the
We
brains
landed on
behind
board.
this, because dressing up as them is genius.
It just can't ever be.
Boom. Naked. Boom.
Can it?
I'm dressed as the young one. I've got my hood. I'm serious, my dude. I've got clothes for you. Oh well, he really wants me to grab the rope, I guess.
Poor lost souls.
I was thinking of doing a nudist run.
Have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant, as are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you.
She shouldn't believe it.
It's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Please don't leave! We just wanted to...
I must say, you gotta admit, Sirius was just getting busy with naked bodies. Kinda suspicious.
After we had left Ostin, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I
I
understand
might do a
you.
Bloodborne run, actually.
You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain.
I don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No,
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
That was a bit glitchy.
Tell me, what is the dead dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and never
This appeared to be powerless.
This is about your damn pride, team.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again, this just isn't happening. What is reality anyway?
So sorry about that. It was quite loud for me too. I think they increased the volume in that little sort of section. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of replayability when you have that sort of flashback. That's all I'm gonna say, so worth replaying the game for that. I forgot about it. But yeah, I'm so sorry, that was really loud. It shouldn't happen again, I don't think. Alright, so we've got now our sort of skill trees here. So, like Skyrim, you might recognize these sort of constellations. We're probably gonna want to increase attack more than anything, because like I said, pretty unforgiving the combat at first. Yeah, we'll probably go to this sort of tree for marksman. What's really interesting is there are different mechanics here. So as you can see that they have these sort of abilities, kind of like shouts I suppose, but it's more related to the combat of your choice. And as you can see, this is for rogues, and it's got cool perks like stamina regeneration boosted by 20%, and yeah, like the critical hit chance increasing, so it's pretty cool. In my first playthrough, I didn't really use abilities much. I was a sort of mage character, but I might give it a shot this time. I guess it's not as glamorous. I get that. I'm not a huge fan as well. I'd rather have had something like really similar to Skyrim, or just like a menu rather than like a physical sort of place you have to run up to. Unarmed sneak build. Hey, if I get better at the game, it could happen. I could just do a weird run where I'm just fucking around and I don't do the story and stuff. That sneak suplex is really satisfying. How are you feeling about the ship not having sunk in front of me? Alright, so we've got an update. It starts with the dreams. So we had a strange vision of some sort, and now we're alive. Holy shit. And yeah, we've got to find kind of our way out of here now, make sure we survive. Now, I know it's so disappointing. I went behind this waterfall, behind every single waterfall, and there is nothing there. Nothing. I know, it's truly disappointing. I just wanted to save you the heartbreak. Wait, hold on, I keep getting, oh, hold on. I do like to take everything. Well, to maintain those abs, you've got to be a Skyrim character. And you've got to never eat food or have 12 cheese wheels at once. Your choice. I really do like the environments in this game, it's quite cool. Well, it's quite cool, it's a bit weird to say when I saw a skeleton. Oh, we've got sort of like ruin here. That's quite interesting. The ruin, just like in the vision. One thing I will say is there's a couple of glitches and bugs here and there, but the game is really interesting that it really doesn't take away from the experience. Okay, blood splatters, nice touch. Okay, I will try and be a compulsive flower picker, but oh my god, that freaked me out, I forgot they existed. Let's do a duel. So the way you get experience is different in this game. You get experience by killing enemies, finding new locations, making new potions, things like that, so I think that is better than Skyrim's system, to be fair. Oh, by the way, food is amazing in this game. Just have a lot of food on hand, always. Oh, don't mind. I guess it is kind of similar to Fallout, isn't it? Leveling up is a lot less grindy then, because you're not like constantly trying to smith like, I don't know, 100 iron daggers. What's interesting here is that we've got, like from Skyrim, if I use sort of Skyrim, like we've got sort of Dwemer technology here. In this game, it's got its own name, and you'll see it soon. One-handed apprentice. Oh yeah, you get these sort of learning books in order to level up your skills then. For the apprentice one, it will help level you up till you're level 25. So yeah, and well spotted, it is the machine from the intro sequence. I'm just grabbing as much as I can for now so I can sell stuff. Having money on hand is quite important. Okay, so I need to activate the machine. I do want to just pick a lot, just all the mud morals. I can't remember what it is exactly. I hope you enjoy me trying to find wherever this is. Oh, it's somewhere really stupid, I'm sure of it. I literally like did this the other day. I'm gonna take all of them then. Okay, I need to stop being stupid. It is clearly here somewhere. I'm missing it. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so sorry I found it. That took so long. Riveting gameplay once more. I cannot begin to express how much I love this weird sort of like timed sequence. It's so slow and it's so cool. I should probably wear my cooler outfit, or is it gone? Oh, it's gone. Not really, huh? Let's just get forward now, press on. Can I make it? I guess we're about to. Aha! Parkour. I'll get new gear soon, so it should be fine. Okay, so why don't I show you a little fun mechanic that this game has as well. Absolutely. We need to have more people thirsting on Dorian. It's gonna be part of his sort of evil playthrough style. Oh, I hate this. Okay. This is gonna suck for me, but... I'm just taking everything and I'm just leaving. Oh no. Okay, basically, there's a thing called Arcane Fever, which makes playing as a mage not as overpowered anymore. There's kind of a drawback. There's certain spells that will kind of screw you up a bit because they increase your Arcane Fever. So you'll have to take something called Ambrosia, which is a potion you can make, or you're gonna have to I guess buy it, but it's really expensive, so I wouldn't recommend that. I just try to avoid it as much as I can. In my first playthrough, I just used sort of destruction spells. They're called, I think, elemental spells in this game. That's great to sell. Want to keep all of that. Oh. Haha, this is dumb. I got stuck trying to do that in my last playthrough. But you can make the Ambrosia potions with alchemy. You can even like kind of combine it with other effects. So if you make an Ambrosia potion, you can also make it increase your elemental spells for like a brief amount of time. It's quite cool actually. Let's see, maybe I'll put on these robes, or should we have those pecs grace the masses for just a bit longer? Let's see. Yes, that's the ambrosia. Okay, cool. Might as well learn that. Alright. Oh, we don't need that. He really is going to be the Peck Lord, isn't he? Yeah, so again, beds are super encouraged in this. Well, that sounds weird. But they are encouraged in this game. You can't pass time pressing T like in Skyrim. Well, if you're on the PC. So yeah, you can sort of heal and sort of pass time by sleeping. Is that going to be the unofficial rule for this playthrough then? Alright, I'm gonna try and find some muscly armor. Yeah, they're gone. I don't know why I'm doing this. I know there's nothing there. I just can't resist. Okay, why am I doing this? There's nothing there. Oh, sorry. I dropped my water. I didn't spill anything, so it's fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, so you might recognize that from the vision as well. That is the worst joke for today, my god. Oh my god, I love these things. They're called Ice Claws, and they permanently increase your carry capacity by 1. So I'm gonna consume that. Now I don't... yeah, there's not much left here. I'm just gonna press on. Oh, you know what? We have to be a maniac. We gotta eat all the ingredients. Oh, not that crazy. Just a couple of flowers and some weird shit. Mud morals. Fucking another pickaxe. Oh, I'm playing a game where you have to use space as E, and it's really throwing me off right now. I don't have to play a game. I guess I want to play the game, really. Oh, there we go. Classic human flesh eating moment. Just to remember my daddy. Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I think the rancid potion is just kind of... I know there's a mod in Skyrim where if you eat sort of rancid food, it'll kind of affect you negatively. But in this game, I think it's just a way to describe the quality. Do I not have a bow? Oh, I do. Cool. Okay, I do not know what just happened. Oh, he's stuck. This is great. I'm not gonna move at all. You know what? That's gonna be my character now. The gay cannibal, meat obsessed. I'm only gonna eat meat. I refuse to eat anything else. This bloody skull, it's going in my house. And I will try to be... Oh? Is there? Oh, there we go. Well, I'm gonna chuck these apples, I'll sell them. Steal everyone's clothes. It really was, wasn't it? Okay. I know what, I will sort through my inventory later and only carry good stuff, but for now I'm just grabbing everything because I can. The light blinds me. I must say, this does remind me a bit of Oblivion, where you finally get that breath of fresh air after being trapped in the sewers. I guess that's kind of become quite a common saying with a lot of video games. I think it's really cool that Bethesda emulated that sort of experience. And now, here we go. We are in the game. Yeah, definitely I would collect the pumpkins if you're doing your own playthrough, because your health doesn't regen by itself. So you really want to grab as many consumables as possible that helps you with that. Alright, I'll just... I'm not quite sure actually. If I do find out if the game explains why the spell tomes get destroyed, I'll let you know. To be fair, my canon, well, my head canon, is that my guy Dorian just eats them because he's a crazy bitch. I just wanted to pause a bit here because this game is so beautiful, and just keeping in mind they're using the same engine as Skyrim, and they've made incredible environments. It's so diverse. You'll see it's just incredible. This is one of the more classical sort of fantasy RPG environments, high fantasy sort of environment, and it's just beautiful. The red flowers kind of remind me a bit of The Witcher 3, and again, I love The Witcher 3 so much. I think it's like the place in Ard Skellig that it reminds me of. Oh my god, I did the space thing again. My brain just cannot. Honestly, let's talk about that for a bit, actually. Yeah, like, Bethesda, what's up with them? What's been happening with them, you know? They've kind of lost their stride a bit. I don't know about you, but I think a lot of people are saying it. They're kind of putting a lot of hype on the Elder Scrolls 6, and with the way Bethesda's gone in the past, it's just, I don't know. I'm not so excited, I'm a bit scared. Oh, I'm so sorry, I know I keep pressing space, it's because there's this other game I'm playing right now. And, let's see if he dies. Okay, cool. And basically, I'm kind of lost with the mechanics a bit, because to press space, it's sort of the same button as E here. So I press space sometimes instead of just pressing E. Oh, there we go. Doran's gonna have a field day eating that sort of heart. Oh my god, honestly, I should do like a count. If I ever edit this, I should do like a count of how many times I've pressed space in order to press E. Honestly, I guess the trolls just don't have the same brains as Dorian the gay cannibal. I did hurt myself after I said that, so the game clearly hates me, and that's like a hate crime. I didn't actually mention it, but earlier you saw like a strange red glowing symbol, and that's kind of like the more grindy collectible thing you can have in this game. It's completely optional, but you can get achievement from doing it. I haven't done it personally. Maybe if I 100% the game, I'll do it. Just for anyone out there who does like 100% in games. Alright, let's fuck that. Whoa, fuck. Whoa, what the fuck? Physics lost it again. Honestly, the engine is just... it is what it is, isn't it? I think they're gonna use the same engine for the Elder Scrolls 6. Don't quote me on that, and if they are, god, oh no. We're a bit too squishy, so we'll go with health for now. Oh yeah, cool, they have also another tab here, called the Hero tab. And you can see your sort of health, you can see your sort of mana, stamina, your arcane fever, keeping in mind once it hits 100%, you're dead, and your experience points when you level up. You can get your own sort of class if you've invested enough points in the right skill trees, and the rest is quite explanatory. Well, self-explanatory really. So yeah, I've got 6 learning points, so that means like stuff like my marksman skill I can increase, and like with crafting points I can increase like my rhetoric skill. Alright, let's see if there's anything here. Ooh, a wild berry, yes please. Aw man, I do love this game. It's so pretty. More wild berry. I shan't eat it, but I will sell it. Hold up. I know there's something here. Honestly, not all enemies in this game have loot. It's kind of not worth it. That's how I go about it now. Oh my god, I'm stuck. It's the Skyrim jumping experience, yay. Where are these bastards? Oh fuck. Watch me get wrecked by these wolves, I'm not even joking. Hey, hi. Did you dodge that? You absolute bastard. Is the fight, the tactic, just winning then? Come on, come here. I don't want to waste my arrows missing. You can see that my tactics are kind of laughable. Hey, wolf. I've got your friends here. Do you want to join them? Oh, fuck. That was intentional, clearly. Probably won't loot them still. It's not really. It's not worth it. I guess it's helpful, it's maybe a tip to say, hey, try and think about your fights and how you do them. Oh, I've got an idea. To really put him in all his glory, he'll just have a hood, so his pecs can be more on display. Oh my god, he's so mysterious. In Oblivion, like, you can really collect your arrows like crazy, and also in the other iterations of this game, Naren, you can. I could give it a shot, I guess, but I've just gone to the point where I don't really try. I'll just grab all of that. Yeah, fuck it, I'll grab that too. I like that I also added soil to the thing I was trying to bury. Oh. Yeah, he's empty. Like I said, it's not really worth trying to loot them. Oh. You know what? I'll give it to you. I did get some arrows back. That was worth it. I should probably try to do that more often then. Look at the sky, it's so good. Yeah, honestly, the mound, it's a cool thing they're trying to do, but also, like, it's just like one dig, that's it. Oh, let's appreciate that. Look at that sort of like weird water wheel system. Well, it's not weird, it's wild berries. Anyways, it's so neat, and there's like, oh, I love it. It's so cool.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
None of your business.
Ha, I know that accent. You're Neromese, aren't you? Though obviously not the most sociable of fellows, it would seem. You...
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you
Yeah,
make
for
this
heck's
with the
sake,
bandits?
Finn.
You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
Yeah, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
That's just how I look, mate. What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
That's the thing though, Riverville, like the names of, like, there's another place called Foamville, or like Duneville, I think. Oh, they're both, I think they're both there. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The names are a bit strange. I think they're probably interesting in German. They try to like directly translate it or something. But I don't mind, I guess. Whatever. Honestly, it'd be so cool if Finn was just full of shit and Riverville didn't exist.
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours period ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Can I trade some goods with you?
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Alright, so as you can see, we've got some learning books we can already get. I am probably gonna stock up as much as I can get. Let's see, let me get rid of that. Maybe I'll just have... Nah, I'll just have the pickaxe. Get rid of my clothes. If I need it in the pickle, I'll keep that. I don't like using health potions. because some of them increase your arcane fever. So I'm just going to get rid of all of them. Alright, let's get some of his stuff. You know what? I'm gonna sell the veg, you're right. Inedible beer, my favorite. I'll keep all that. Here, you can have all this shit. Yeah, I didn't even need to do any crafting in the other game. They do have a crafting system. I'll probably give it a shot, why not? Alright, I think we'll maybe get one book, because one more marksman. Yeah. Alright. Oh, another cool thing is the game kind of incentivizes you to seek out knowledge and understand the lore behind it by having these sort of knowledge dialogue options, and it's cool. If you ask enough knowledge sort of questions, you can get a bonus, like a buff, a permanent one.
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see, and there are places that might be of interest to an adventurer.
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
You said you were apothecarius. By my path? What do you mean by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
The voices are quite diverse, I guess. The game was originally in German, and then they got a bunch of English, well, voice actors who would do the English version.
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society, generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites, and there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
To answer your question, it depends. I would say it's quite consistent, but again, this is a mod. So there's some voice actors and actresses that have like a sort of better quality, and some which aren't as good, to be honest. So just to clear that up. Oh, so your D&D character sounds great. Alright. So I'm an edgy Dorian dude. In Narum, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Just
Maybe, but
yourself?
if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow?
Time for me to touch all of Carbos' shit. Oh my god. Touched it. Touched it all.
Don't bother me.
I guess that means
Touched all of it. Oh my god, I even touched Carbos. Oh no. Carbos cursed me, fuck. I should probably talk to Finn though.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Excellent suggestions.
So now we're brewing potions
I'm
for
gonna get wasted.
Well,
Skills 10.
if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroots, gruntroots. Ah, here we go.
Alright, I already feel like I'm getting the whole hammered part down.
So, let's see. Sheer cup, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn! The still!
They've hit me. Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh,
Ooh. You get a little introduction to a mechanic that reoccurs a lot in this game.
oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Honestly, if there is like a Cannibal perk thing, I'll go for it. I've created this character and I'm gonna go through with it.
See, you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks, but what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality, and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris died in 8234.
In the true words of Daddy, the crispy meat is right there.
Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn.
My character's just chilling, he doesn't give a fuck, he's watching.
Carbos, do something, damn it!
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
His speed really wasn't high enough, huh? Clearly mine is superior. I am now in an unknown location. And now we're presented to this new character, so... What? Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a different story.
Honestly, at this point, it's mental how many characters have died. Clearly, the beginning sequence is just a premonition that I'm just going to cause a lot of chaos. How'd you know about the apothecary? Were you there when they were attacked?
I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for 2 reasons. 1, I was outnumbered. 2, I'm quite fond of my entrails.
Me too.
I wish I had a more heroic answer, but I don't.
But to be fair, Dorian would be quite fond of your entrails. He is a cannibal. Wait, what do you know about my fever?
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions or any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Honestly, at this point, like, Jaspar saving me is like the worst thing he would have done, and I know what he does. So, yes.
Well then, congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. That's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
So an Arcanist will be able to cure this fever.
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
What do you mean by a little sensitive?
Prone to certain conditions. As I said, your fever will get worse if you drink healing potions. But you'll also be a lot more susceptible to nightmares and those kinds of things. Also, you should be very cautious of areas with magical contamination, such as Thalgard in the east.
Honestly, speaking of Thalgard, I thought that area had a strange sort of like time magic element to it. But it turns out it was just walking around in a circle, and I thought that there was a dimension shift there. But no, I just went into a cave, got out of the cave, and I thought it was time magic. I am a complete idiot. But anyways, are there any other remedies?
Well, there's ambrosia, but for an uncontained fever, it will only postpone the symptoms. Later, you can drink it whenever the fever gets worse. The stuff looks and tastes like undead sweat, and is bloody expensive, but it's the only thing that really helps.
Huh, and what about these visions? Are they also caused by the fever?
You have visions?
Never mind. So what can I do about the fever? Who can treat it?
Are you sure? The Enderalian spider plague is known to cause visions in the infected. And if this is what you caught in that old temple, you might as well start digging your grave. Because your limbs will start falling off in a few hours if you don't do something about it.
What?
Relax, friend. That plague doesn't exist. I have no idea what kind of visions you're talking about. But your reaction showed me that you're trying to keep something from me. And that's a bad idea if you want my help. You know what? As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say?
Treatment for information. Alright.
Well then, the stage is yours.
Alright, so there's going to be a little bit of a blackout, and my character will have explained everything to him.
I see. My condolences for your loss.
Sirius was a bit of a twat, though.
Let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was the same as the one in the valley.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right?
Right after I washed up on the shore, yes, together with those visions.
Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but for some reason, I believe you. I've met a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them. All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you.
That was a bold assumption you made right there.
However, there's something else I need to take care of, and I can use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
What's Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned. Never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malphus, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. You're going to see it soon.
I guess Jaspar has some sort of himbo energy. I know, right? Like, oh well. I guess he's gonna find out soon enough that my character's a fun ride. Alright, what if I want to do this on my own?
Up to you. But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark. And that's the only place you can get your fever treated.
I want to know more. Who is this employer of yours?
Well, aren't you curious? I work for the Holy Order.
Oh, I'm sorry about the echo. Do you want me to try and fix that a bit? When I finish this conversation, I'll try and tweak it then. The Holy Order? You mean the enforcers of the Lightborn?
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malphus, the Guardian God, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council. Just an order of noble warriors, always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
Alright, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderal there's officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and Batirs attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least. The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's death? Everyone in Narum talks about them.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true, and that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe that someone did kill the gods, the Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than imposters anyway. False gods.
And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Oh, I'm hardly representative. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And the false deity theory isn't that new, after all, is it? Seriously, say the Lightborn really are as mighty as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to call down lightning on me right here and right now, to punish me for my insolence? No. The Lightborn were immortal kings, and that's all. At least, that's how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Still waiting for that lightning.
We're going to get along just fine. But we digress.
Right, you mentioned something about a red madness.
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "Fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time. The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness. Thing is, some weeks ago it happened again, only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
A teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
Well, according to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual, but instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted and that it has succumbed to the void. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
Well, my character's not really going to empathize, huh? So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk.
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And thus, if there's something like a pattern to this malady.
You're after his motives, but how can I help you with that? I don't know anything about the Magister. The sexual euphemisms really aren't going to go away in this one, I'll tell you that already.
Doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here, and according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's. Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it. Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit there. The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up. I myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
Alright, so yeah, summarizing this, basically, don't want to do a hard quest right now. Okay, so let's quickly fix the sound issue. Before I do that, this is what he was mentioning in our conversation. The guy that butchered his family, there's 10 volumes, and they're called The Butcher of Ark. You can get a really cool, well, you can just get an achievement, essentially, once you get all 10 of them. There you go, the quest starts. So, right, is the sound thing still going on? I'll just start moving forward for now a little bit. Oh. Oh shit. Riveting gameplay. Oh no. I'm probably gonna use one-handed stuff. Oh, that's it. That's really weird. Maybe it's the way the voice actors and actresses, like, how their voices were captured. Should probably start using my favorite stuff. There we go, have that. I will say, the game is open for you to do whatever you want to do right now. Oh my god, I did not see those rocks. I will say I should probably do the whole Riverville thing because Ark is where it's at. There's some really interesting quests there. Border of the protected lands. Behind this mountain pass there will be no protection against pathless ones. Travelers beware of rockfall and assault. In the true words of Oblivion, assault! Assault! Anyways, that, like, oh, that's it. I've got to hunt the goat. My life will not have meaning. Come back. Oh my god. Oh my god, come back, you goat. The chasing is back. The chasing. There we go. Finally, meat for Mr. Dorian. Oh my god, okay. I was like, if I can't loot this, this is the worst. Honestly, my attention span is laughable. But again, what a beautiful game. Again, like I said, the sort of Witcher 3 sort of art skellige sort of grass, it's really beautiful. I am the thing that they should be wary of. I am the danger. Hold on, let's maybe put that. There we go. Oh, you can actually see the big main city of the game right ahead. Sort of that area, and yeah, like Jaspar said, it's called Ark. It's huge, honestly. I think Skyrim could take some notes from that. It's impressive, to say the least. Oh wait, I think I'm going all the way back up. I just need to drop down. I'm just gonna drop down. I don't believe there was a cave, but why don't we take a look? This game is so expansive, and exploring is definitely rewarded. Oh, gotta pick all the flowers. I always get yeeted by those pink sort of flowers there. You just can never catch, well, pick them. Oh, right, so I think there's this area called Foamville behind this huge, massive rock. And needless to say, I am massively underleveled. I would get one shot by the enemies there if I went now. If you really want that, I'm happy to get one shot for your viewing pleasure, but honestly, it's gonna be a mess. Ooh. I like how sort of empty this sort of space is towards the sea. It feels kind of lonely. In Skyrim, it never felt, it just didn't evoke the same sort of feeling of loneliness. Oh yeah, thanks for your suggestion for today. I'll do that in the next stream then. I think there's actually a quest we can do nearby here. Honestly, that sounds nuts, but I hope the river is flowing into the sea, because that's just how geography works, really, huh? Oh my god, fishing. More meat. Okay, this is the absolute question of the hour. Oh my god, what? Oh, I thought she was dead. Oh my god. Absolute question of the hour, though, before I talk to a potential dead woman. Is salmon meat? Or is it not meat? Am I gonna count it for my Cannibal run, or does it not count? Okay, cool. Let me quickly kill these guys then. Aw. Oh no, fuck. Honestly, I don't deserve the kill cam there. That was pathetic. I know, but like some people like don't consider fish as real meat, and I kind of want to understand why, actually.
No, no, you will not take her away with you.
I beg your pardon?
You will not have her. Elfried stays with me, and drop the disguise already. I know a god of death when I see one.
That's like the most flattering thing that anyone has told me. Good observation, actually. In this game, characters with red eyes are usually afflicted with the disease that Jaspar was talking about, the red madness. So you should be wary of them, but she's pretty coherent so far, so let's humor her. If you plan on making sense, now would be a good time.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I had a nightmare. Anyway, who are you? I wasn't expecting to meet anyone else out here. Save for the bandits, that is.
Long story. What do you do out here? You don't look like the adventurous type.
No, I'm not. This ruin over there. You know, I'm a merchant, and my specialties are all kinds of things with historical background. The things you usually find in ruins. Of course, I'm usually not stupid enough to go looking for them myself, but there was this traveler from Ark who told me about this place, the Three River Watch, and he said that it's hardly guarded. Well, since I was in the area anyway, I thought it wouldn't hurt to take a look. Great idea, really. Look, I know we just met, but truth be told, I really got myself into some trouble here, and you look as if you know how to defend yourself. Something terrible happened, and I simply don't know what to do anymore.
Let me guess. It has to do with this Elfrida.
Yes, my Elfried. She was kidnapped. By the stars, I was so stupid. We were just about to make camp for the night, and I went to search for some firewood. And then, just like that, she's gone.
Why don't I try... Hold on, let me see if I can escape the conversation. Let's see... Settings, audio... would you mind telling me if this helps? So I could sort of put it maybe here? Seems sort of...
Blessed and stay... No, I'm... Of course... Well, look... Something terrible happened, and I guess... My Elfried... She was kidnapped.
Is that better, actually?
I was so stupid. We were just about to make camp for the night, and I went to search for some firewood. And then, just like that, she's gone.
I see. Any idea who took her? The bandits, maybe?
No, a Vatir. I heard him grunting, you know? He lives in that damned ruin. I tried to sneak in, but it's impossible. And I can't go back to Riverville for help either. That would take way too long. Please, you have to help me. If anything happens to Elfried, I would never forgive myself.
Okay, so you're asking me to fight a Vatir. That's tough. What's in it for me?
I'm sure I have something that's useful to you. But please, let's talk about that once you've saved her. Every second we waste puts her in danger.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Wait here then.
Oh, by the ancient fathers, thank you, and hurry. What?
Okay.
Oh, yes, sure.
Now, let's see, that should be an easy quest, but let's just fix it a bit more. Put it maybe somewhere there. Well, one thing I will say is, much like Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Enderal does have a few twists in its quests. It's not quite what you expect it to be. I will say this quest is quite quick, so you'll be able to see what happens in mere minutes. Hey, it's the same sort of statue as the beginning then. Oh boy. Oh shit! It just... Oh no, fuck. It's all gone wrong. That's a fair point, actually. Oh shit, everything's gone wrong though. Oh, he's not too hard. His laugh is horrifying though. Look at that amazing pose. He's bowing down to the clearly superior hunter. Thank you, Vatir. Thank you very much. I will eat your meat. Alright, so there's some stuff I can loot in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all the books out. Scribbled letter. Be greeted, Samuel. Don't be concerned. You surely haven't been deported to the Three River Watch. The Watch has lost its meaning to protect the transport of gems from the abandoned mine in the valley, so one remaining guard will be sufficient. Anyway, I can understand that it's boring and lonely to keep watch at the most remote spot of Enderal. However, I'm sure they will send someone to support you in a few weeks. Meanwhile, just hang on. That's something that's quite interesting and quite unique, and of course something I appreciate is that Enderal does sort of have a bit more of a personal touch to a lot of locations. There's a history behind them. Oh, and this is one of my favorite songs actually. Haha. You tried to yeet me, I will yeet you. Yep, my health is low, that's how I play. A little bit jarring, isn't it? Gotta love that I keep worsening my arcane fever. I should probably consume something. Human flesh. Oh shit, I've got nothing to eat, that's not good. Alright, need to find some succulent meat, that's the objective now. Spider prey, only got the venom, not good. Watch me get yeeted by some of the great physics in this Skyrim engine. Oh my god, he scared the crap out of me, god. Alright, time to go fishing. I thought I got that salmon meat, right? That was so weird. Interesting. Oh my god, of course, there's just not gonna be any fish now. Whenever you need something, it will not be there. Oh my god, again, what? Alright, I'm just gonna eat that, I'm not gonna question it. Fuck, which one is it again? Is it that one? Oh, there we go, I was looking at the wrong menu. Goat meat. We're just gonna eat all the meat, Ruby. Crab can't hurt me. The crab should be afraid of my incredible aiming skills. In fact, it's time to dance, crabby boy. No, am I just not gonna hit him? Okay, thank God, honestly. I don't deserve these kill cams. That was really the worst aim. No, I'll just take my arrows, I'll just take it. Honestly, thank you. My aiming skills really are incredible. I take a lot of pride in it. Oh hey, there's an ice claw. I should get that. Alright, let's quickly see. Elfrida is somewhere there. We'll finish that quest. My short attention span strikes again. Oh, yep, this is the gameplay we signed up for. It's the Skyrim mountain jumping. Can't believe you can enjoy this in Enderal as well. Okay, let's probably... boom. Let's go rescue Elfried. White Claw is familiar. Is that a faction in the game or something? Guess what? Oh my god.
Oh my gods! Over here, precious! Over here! It's alright now. Mommy is back. Yes, it's alright. I don't even know how to thank you. 1 second later in that thing, I don't even want to think about it. Here, take this. It's a rare herb, and I hope it's compensation enough for your efforts. At least partially. If you need anything else, just come talk to me. Now that that beast is gone, I might as well take a look at the area.
I love these headcanons, honestly. But yeah, it's a weird thing. I think it's meant to be kind of like a cute domesticated pet or something.
Good, thanks. I think I'll stay here for another day or two. The traveler was right. This place really is a gold mine.
Okay. Yeah, let's barter with her now.
Oh,
Maybe
yes,
she'll have some
sure.
useful skill books. Okay, so she only has a brittle bow as well. I could do a couple of more of these. Honestly, I'll just grab as many as I can. Probably... maybe 50. Unfortunately, from what I've understood about the lore in the game, if someone's contracted the Red Madness, there's nothing you can do about it. If you want, there's a quest you can do in another stream, and it's heartbreaking. It's, I'm just gonna say it's heartbreaking. I still am going to keep my rebel clothes on. Honestly, I'm going to challenge myself to wear that till the end game. No shoes for me either. I'm probably not going to use this or that. Okay, let's see what she's got. Light armor would be good. Could do a couple of that. Or just one. Absolutely no shoes, no shirt. Just whatever this is. Pure, raw. Honestly, I think Oscar Wilde would just be really pleased that his character has been reimagined as this beautiful guy here. I think there might be Greaves. Again, I've been playing quite a few games recently, so I think it's similar to Oblivion where there are Greaves, hopefully. If not, Nudist Run it is, I guess. I swear there was a bandit camp somewhere here and I got absolutely ambushed. Absolutely. I think there was a story or something about Oscar Wilde going to a sort of American author's house and to teach him a thing or two, and people thought that it was like, it was very much not just a friendly meeting, shall we put it at that? Or I guess it was a very friendly meeting, if you want to look at it that way. Ooh, time to dig up someone's grave. Oh god, the angling. It's better this time. It's better than the beginning. I'll take the skull too, fuck it. My god, they were roommates. No, fuck. You yeeted me. You bamboozled me. Like I said, this game is a bit unforgiving at first. No, fuck. Hey, this is the best I've been doing so far. That was not bad. That could have gone so much worse. Oh shit, there's another bastard. Okay, we are a bit too squishy still. Oh, it's looking like it's soon the time I usually end my streams. I think we'll just make our way to Riverville for now, and then we can call it a day. Oh. Oh god, I do love the environments here though. Honestly, it was threatening. It's like that Bloodborne enemy that you get when you have to fight Mikolash in that sort of area. It just looks at you and it just kind of freaks you out. That's what happened with that wolf. Okay, yeah, so this is how the crafting system works. Basically, blueprint, ingredients, workstation. I personally haven't done it because I got so intrigued by the story, I kind of forgot about like different mechanics you can get in different RPGs. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Everybody's so strange. The animals are evil. They ate mommy and daddy. Honestly, this is kind of like what I mentioned about locations having a story. As you can see here in this location, yeah, like, unfortunately the red madness affects animals, and that's why they're so aggressive. Unfortunately, in this case, it ate the parents of this child. Oh no, not more wolves. I can't cope with all these wolves. Alright, we should be close to Riverville. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm just gonna run for my life. Oh no, I can be strategic. This is what the game was talking about. Maybe if I go behind the tree. It's just not gonna happen, fuck it. He's probably there. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Why did I go in the bushes? We haven't died once though, on the bright side of things. Oh my god, we're about to die now. Why did I say that? Riverville, you're right there. Shit. Oh god. Okay, so clearly I should never brag. That's what we learned today. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually try that again, because that was really embarrassing. Is that too high? Come on, just one. There we go. Okay, cool, we got that one. We're probably gonna have to... Honestly, what a way to go for Dorian. Oh, maybe I can use this to my... Oh shit, that was so close. Okay, you know what? I'll do it last time because this isn't like a sort of Dark Souls game. There's no point in me. Oh shit, that's not... Oh my god, you know what? I'm just gonna run, fuck it. I'm gonna just sacrifice the villagers instead. Hey, there's a rabbit! You take the rabbit, wolf. You hunt it. Oh wait, I think this is Yarrow's house actually I've stumbled to. Oh yeah, that's because they've kind of taken like the same sort of route as Oblivion, where you don't have sort of set stats. They depend on your race, I believe. Nope, I'm just gonna fucking go straight to Riverville. I should probably use my map. Oh balls, this place is unforgiving. Wait, fuck, where was Riverville? I swear it was here. Was it? Oh well, we're gonna find it. It's somewhere around here. I love it when this happens. Oh my god, I did the same. That's going on the counter of me jumping instead of pressing E. Are we gonna do a marksman off thing? Wait, where is he? You know what though, it is quite late to be fair. I have no clue where Riverville is, but thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna leave it here after I finally succeeded in combat. That seems like a good place to stop for today. Yeah, let me just quickly save then. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been fun, kind of getting into the flow of things here. So yeah, have a nice week, thanks for joining the stream, and bye then.